Johnny Cash, aka the Man in Black. We haven't reacted to much of his music, but today we're jumping back into him.
Yes, we are jumping back into him. I think that is one of his nicknames is the Man in Black. Is that right? Am I right? Let me know.
I have no idea. You just told me that.
I thought you were talking about me for a second. You know what I mean? The Man in Black. Hey, here I am.
Well,
and you know what they say about Men in Black?
They typically get hot in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
But we've listened to 2 Johnny Cash songs. That's it. We did.
There's no way.
No, we did the one with
A Boy Called Sue,
Bob Dylan.
Hurt, Bob Dylan.
That's it.
That's it?
Yes.
Dude, what have we been doing? I can't believe it's taken us this long. I do not know this song. I should probably put that out there. I played a second of it. I'm like, I have to know this song. It's Johnny Cash. He's known as the Man in Black. I certainly have heard this song. I played a moment of it. I have not heard this song. What about you there?
Never heard it. Never heard it. Never heard of it. And honestly, man, like I've been wanting to get back into more Johnny Cash because we did The Boy Named Sue, hilarious. We did Hurt, but like we haven't done any of his bangers.
What is it? Folsom Prison Blues?
We haven't done that. No.
Do you know that song? Have you heard it?
Mm-mm.
We have so much. We got to get started right now. No more yapping.
No more messing around.
Anything that you need to say before we dive in this?
I'm Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan. We are back with another reaction just for you.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into it.
I already brought that up.
Yeah, it's been up, buddy.
I talked with several of you, and we asked each other a lot of questions. I asked you questions, you asked me questions, and idea for a song started brewing then. And since I saw you last Saturday, I wrote this song. And I just finished writing this song, the 4th or 5th rewrite this morning, so that's why I've got to have the cards to remind myself of what the words are, the last version I wrote. This song is a very personal thing, I suppose you might say, but it's the way I feel about a lot of things. This song is called The Man in Black. Well, you wonder why I always dress in black, why you never see bright colors on my back, and why does my appearance always have a somber tone, well, there's a reason for the things that I have on. I wear the black for the poor and the beaten down, living in the hopeless, hungry side of town. And I wear it for the prisoner who has long paid for his crime, but still is there because he's a victim of the times.
Oh.
I wear the black for those who've never read or listened to the words that Jesus said about the road to happiness through love and charity. Why, you'd think he's talking straight to you and me. Well, we're doing mighty fine, I do suppose, in our streak of lightning cars and fancy clothes. But just so we're reminded of the ones who are held back, up front there ought to be a man in black.
Damn, I was not expecting this at all.
Me neither. This is hard. This song is really good. I just love the platform and just how it's just, you know, how he's writing it for all these kind of, it's like the original like Misfits song.
Yeah, the Underdogs anthem.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when I think about the Man in Black, I was thinking Johnny Cash. I'm thinking like the old Westerns back in the day where you had the good guy that was wearing white. And he's, you know, kind of my take on him is he's kind of like this outlaw type of persona, and the songs that he writes kind of delve into that world. So in my mind, I'm thinking like he's going to write a song about being this badass.
Like a leather daddy.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What?
I almost missed that. I said, yeah. Like a leather daddy, he said, in case you missed it.
That is what I said.
Yeah.
But like a leather cool guy wearing,
That's not what you meant. That's not what you meant. You meant something else.
But no, but
Like kind of like, like the villain a little bit, or a guy with like a dark side, and it is not about that. It's about
or
the
more just like
downtrodden people.
yeah. I was thinking like the mysterious guy, maybe the guy with some kind of tortured past, a tortured
Yes.
artist type of thing. But
Yeah, and it's an underdog anthem, so
cool. Love it.
absolutely awesome. Let's get back in.
I wear it for the sick and lonely old, for the reckless ones whose bad trip left them cold. I wear the black in mourning for the lives that could have been. Each week we lose 100 fine young men. And yes, I wear it for the thousands who have died, believing that the Lord was on their side. And wear it for another 100,000 who have died, believing that we all were on their side. Well, there's things that never will be right, I know, and things need changing everywhere you go. But till we start to make a move, to make a few things right, you'll never see me wear a suit of white. I'd love to wear a rainbow every day, to tell the world that everything's okay. But maybe I can carry off a little darkness on my back till things are brighter. I'm the man in black.
Damn, that's fire. I did not expect that.
I did not either. I'm wondering if this is like a Vietnam song.
Mhm.
Who would agree? When he's talking about, losing 100 fine men a day, and,
I don't know if it's a Vietnam song, but I'm sure that was a reference to it.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That was a reference to like Vietnam.
Yeah, because he's definitely bringing up the times. I thought that one line was really interesting earlier in the song where he's like, it's just for all the ones who were locked up like way past their time, because they're victims of the times.
Mm-hmm.
And it puts in perspective, a lot of people that are still in jail for like weed charges.
Yeah, that's exactly what came to my mind as well. Is like, I wonder if he's doing a reference to people who got locked up for like, weed, and I think he liked to partake in some extracurricular activities.
Well, back then weed was still definitely illegal. So, but maybe
no, I
something
get that,
else.
but I'm just saying that like, I'm simply stating that I know he liked to, partake in other substances. I believe. I think he had a problem for a little while. So I'm sure he smoked some of the devil's lettuce, and he's like, "Man, this is not that bad."
I like how you
People
phrase
shouldn't-
that. You're like, I think he enjoyed.
I think he was a full-on drug addict.
You're
Is
like-
that better, Chase?
You're like, I think he enjoyed in partaking in substances. He had a problem. Like, all right.
See, every time I go out on a limb like this, though, I just, I end up just like walking the plank. I just walk the plank myself. So I'm like, do I want to walk into these shark-infested waters and be like, oh yeah, Johnny Cash had a problem only to be corrected? I don't know.
You
That's
probably
what I'm
will be
saying.
corrected. But I don't know much about Johnny Cash, and it
I know.
seems, like everything we've heard from him, like that was a super great song, and I love the message behind it and everything. And some of the other ones we've listened to him, like A Boy Named Sue was hilarious.
Yeah.
Hurt was like heartbreaking. That
Mhm.
song made me
Very
bawl my
touching.
eyes out.
Yeah.
But it makes me want to listen to more to him because I've only listened to a few songs, and I've seen this massive range of complexity in his songwriting.
Yeah, great songwriting, great storytelling, good messages in there, humor. You don't get that combo very often
Mhm.
in artists. A lot of them, it's like, maybe touching one or two or a couple of those things. But the
Mhm.
way that he weaves all of that into his music and his songwriting, and like, who doesn't like, some music for, the common man, for the underdog, for, your average person.
For the Diamond Dons of the world.
Exactly.
Mhm. See what I did there?
I see what you did there.
Thank you guys for
know?
watching. That was great. Give us some recommendations of what we should listen to from Johnny Cash moving forward. We really appreciate all recommendations. And don't forget to drop a like and hit that subscribe button.
That it?
That's all I got.
Okay, I guess that's all I got too. Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you on the next one. Peace.